of the DC tunnel system houses the Black Site, which according to the schematics that I borrowed, has an entrance directly beneath Capital Station.
The Black Site holding Adler is secured by retinal scan. We won't have access. At least not anymore. We have an opportunity, though, if we move fast. This Saturday night, the station is hosting a political event. Take it, Felix.
Interestingly, one of the event's attendees, a Senator Jack McKenna, has security clearance to the Black Site. We only need a high-resolution image of his eyes to get past the retinal scanner. I'm working on something for that.
So we're gonna show up to this fundraiser, get what we need from the Senator, then grab Adler from the Black Site before anyone knows what's happened.
Sounds simple enough. Don't you think?
Camera actually works.
Sometimes I surprise even myself.
Let's just hope Sev and Case can get the retinal scan.
You're going through a lot of trouble to rescue this Adler fellow.
You're telling me.
Image received on our end, Case. Audio's coming in clean. Ball is yours.
You're stepping into my world now, Case. Should I say Jess Burke, photojournalist for the Washington Telegraph. Don't make any waves. You'll get through security, no problem.
Congratulations. Thank you.
Of course we would.
Keep moving, please.
At least Harvard will keep
Things are starting to wrap up in there, just so you know. Enjoy.
Have a good night. Hi, I was just on my way out. I don't know why you're here exactly, but you need to be very, very careful. Langley has assembled a team to track the three of you down, and they may even have eyes here tonight. If you are spotted, forget about suspension. Livingston will literally bury you alive. So it's great to see you. We'll catch up soon.
Keep with the plan. Find Seth.
There you are. Come join me at table 14.
Take a seat. Do I look the part? Just another business tycoon's trophy wife. The senator's on stage now. Use your camera to get a better look. See the man speaking to Governor Clinton? Say hello to Senator McKenna. The senator isn't giving interviews tonight, and he doesn't go anywhere without his security detail. So the easy option is off the menu. Here, take this. I've done some scouting. Marked a few leads that could help get him isolated and get you close enough to do the retinal scan. Take your pick. Got any questions? Now's the time to ask. I'll tell you what I can. When the senator arrived, the waiter passed him a note. Whatever's on it put McKenna in a real bad mood. He crumpled the note and shoved it in his coat pocket right before he checked in. If we get our hands on that note, I bet we could use whatever's on it to our advantage. He's what you Americans would call a fixer. Cleans up messes for one of New York City's 5 families. I've done work for him in the past. He's been surveilling the senator since I got here. Not in a friendly way. Maybe you can find out why. Come to a mutually beneficial arrangement. Senator McKenna seems to be having domestic troubles. Had a fight with his wife when he got here. Lots of smiling through gritted teeth. She stormed off. Hasn't spoken to him since. Just been drowning her troubles at the bar. Maybe you should lend her a sympathetic ear. The floor is yours, Jess Burke.
Oh, for me? Barcelona.
Excuse me. Do I know you? I bet if you look hard enough, you'll find someone else to badge a puff piece. Press my ass. You've got serious training written all over you. Well, what if I told you I could change the Senator's mind on that matter? In exchange for a small favor, of course. I got it on good authority that the Senator stole some, let's call it sensitive information from the people I work for. We think he's having it smuggled inside something from tonight's silent auction. Find this for me? Senator McKenna will find some time for you. I'll make sure of that. Keep in touch.
Guess we're going on a scavenger hunt.
There are specialized machines for the silent auction that let guests bid throughout the night. They'll be connected to a computer. Access that. You'll be able to see what everyone bid on.
Now just get your hands on that clock case. Shouldn't be hard to find. Only one place it can be, and that's the auction hall.
You're trespassing right now. See yourself out. Don't poke your nose where it shouldn't be. I'll stick to cherry pie. More American. There's nothing more American.
The First Amendment protects against government censorship. That's the whole point.
Well, where do you draw the line?
The one with the pigeons?
You're rushing into things. Think about this logically.
If we wait any longer than tonight, we'll be too late.
It's a love story. Do it tonight. You'll be
No,
cheaper.
the male fantasy
What do you think's on it?
Doesn't matter. It's currency now. Just deliver the disc to Armato so we can get McKenna's retinal scan case.
So where did this Madonna go?
Basically, it divides women into two categories. The socially virtuous Madonna.
But that's not enough to be censored. Nobody blinks an eye at
I told you. A quarter inch here.
May you be the year of salvation.
More of a cat person.
Don't you think having an air of authority is important? I don't know. It would be one situation. One mess. One. You believe it?
I'll distract the
You're
attendant.
trespassing right now.
Look for a
See
navy
yourself
overcoat.
out.
Gold buttons.
Don't poke your nose.
I'll
where
make
it
sure
shouldn't
you aren't interrupted.
Hey, I mean, hello. Sorry, I was just wondering.
No, I want to talk to you.
You do?
Are you...
What's taking so long, Case? Not sure how much more of Sev's small talk I can take.
Oh, of course. One
Excuse
moment.
me. We were in the middle of a conversation. You can't just barge in on us.
Okay. Jeez. Sorry.
Where were we? Oh,
You do?
yes. Are you not allowed to talk to the guests or something?
I just check in coats. This place is packed with famous people you could talk to.
And yet, I'd want to keep your company. So, how'd you become...
Lee Grisham, head of security for Aldrain Energy. He's ex-Navy, SEAL Team 6.
We've got to find this guy.
According to his file, he wears glasses with one dark lens. Take his picture, and I'll confirm identity.
Grisham might be our way to McKenna.
There isn't proof. Amnesty International.
New Year's was uneventful. Though I heard Germans were lighting fireworks under Brandenburg Gate.
Interesting.
Some Germans are nostalgic for life in the GDR. They call it nostalgia.
Well, the designer highlighted
Nothing yet on my end.
Your fabric is light. Well, if you'll stay all I'd say is, if you want that,
They always said that.
Still no sign.
lectures about teamwork. I want to win, and winning's what I do. I get it done. Ain't much to complain about.
Got eyes on him. Near the auction kiosks.
On my guard for a second. That's all it took. You make a wicked old-fashioned.
One more, please. A journalist. Weren't you told that my husband and I aren't doing interviews or photos? I am not my husband's keeper, nor his secretary. I'm his wife, even if that routinely slips his mind. Off the record. How quaint. My dear, what or who my husband is doing is hardly a secret. If you want access to the senator, follow the trail of drool until you reach the pretty little thing half his age. Check the auction hall. That's where I last saw his aide.
Aid could be our ticket to a photo op with McKenna.
How controversial.
Her name is Anne Johansson. Not my type, but I can see why she has the senator's eye.
That's when you know it's desperation.
Back. Find my missing property? You must be one of those investigative journalists, huh? Can't argue with the results. Nice work. Yeah, I got it. Set up a meeting. You know where. You know, I didn't want to have words with the senator, but now, well, this seals the deal. You ask me, all the spy stuff is going out of fashion now that the Cold War is over. That's on a need-to-know basis, and you don't need to know. Just like I don't need to know why you really want the senator. I'm a man of my word. Some, associates of mine are escorting Senator McKenna somewhere more private as we speak. In fact, they're probably done by now. There's a pub in the West Hall called Constitution. Go to the office in back. You'll find Senator McKenna waiting for you.
Checkpoint Charlie, gone.
Good luck with the retinal scan. Stepping out now for a wardrobe change.
We got a problem. Some friends of ours from the CIA just showed up. If they see you, Case, it's game over. So watch your ass.
Hey.
Welcome.
Who do you answer to? Someone's in deep shit.
Wanted to get close to McKenna? Here he is. Be quick. Meaning got things to discuss when you're done.
A little closer.
Who the hell are you? Stop moving. Someone tell me what this is about. Relax. Get that out of my face.
Too close.
There we go. Everybody's happy now. A pleasure
Fuck
doing
you.
business with you.
You can't do this to me. Do you know who I am? I'm a U.S. senator. A senator!
Jan is good. Nice work, Case. Time to get to the roof. That's how we'll reach Adler.
I marked the roof stairwell on your map. Take a look. The mechanical room on the roof is your access point to the restricted elevator shaft. It will take you all the way down to the black site.
There's some rent-a-cops on the roof. Just doing their job, so steer clear of them.
Marshall and I will meet you in the mechanical room. Once you're on the roof, look for a fixed ladder. Remember what Marshall said. Stay out of sight.
Don't start about Monroe's. I haven't eaten since 4. Hey, you! What are you doing? floor. Knock the balls off up here. Good luck with that. We're stuck up here. Cold and bored. You! What are you doing on the roof?
This wasn't part of the plan. Remember what Marshall said. Stay out of sight.
Years, but still smell that deli, though.
Oh, don't start about Monroe's. I haven't eaten since 4. Hey, when we switch into the floor, I'm freezing my balls off up here. Good luck with that. I think we're stuck up here. Cold and bored. Normal.
Keep low and stick to the shadows.
Hey, you got one for me?
Another one? I think you smoked half my pack, buddy.
Yeah, well, I'm quitting tomorrow.
We're almost there. Inside the mechanical room, you see a wall-mounted hatch. That's the elevator shaft.
Put your hands up, slowly. Got a 1014 and R1, requesting backup.
10-4.
Hey, that's close enough. Don't take another step.
Do we have a problem here?
Sir, I just found...
Why don't you just let us know? That's one hell of a hit.
Not taking any chances.
10-23. Backup's on the way.
1022 that. It's taken care of.
Copy that.
The bag's for you, Case. You're underdressed.